at BIYSC, participants get to work in real research settings. They are experiencing how daily life in science is really like. I mean, they're building nanosatellites, they are researching how trauma affects the brain or how to genetically edit a crop for it to be more resistant. So they get to work hands-on in very cool projects that at the same time they address real and very relevant challenges.
It's really cool, it's really exciting.
I never experienced really that in school because we have all different interests, and here we're all here for sciences.
We're connecting a device to identify the light.
So it's kind of interesting to see how their education path was different, but it still led them here to BIYSC.
I really want to do something more sciencey in my future, because I really want to become a physics person myself. And I want to try to understand that I really like it, and I want to confirm this information by BIYSC.
The atmosphere is actually amazing. We're very lively, everyone's getting along with each other. They're very friendly, the researchers as well. They make sure that we understand what we're working on. They always encourage us to ask questions.
I've never seen an application of such high-level maths until I came to this course. It's really given me an insight into what I want to do in the future, and I think it's honestly a great opportunity.
We were basically having a deep dive into all the various departments of the hospital clinic. So over a span of 2 weeks, we explored various different wards and departments.
I've been able to meet different people from these different ethnicities and different countries, and it has been a pleasure to meet everyone.
This is the first time I've managed to be in a lab and actually participate in research, so it's made me want to go more into what I want to go into, so yeah.
I'm participating in is making a pocket cube satellite, which is a small satellite that's made by a standard convention called Pocket Cube. We're learning about the different components in a satellite, how to determine the orbit of the satellite, and how to manufacture it, including how to solder, run structural and thermal analyses.
I think this experience gave me a chance to see how people work in the aerospace field.
And what makes all of this even more exciting is the BIYSC community that is created here. I mean, look at this, over 30 nationalities coming together, learning from each other, and building skills that go way beyond science.
It's my first time in a professional lab, and I love the experience.
And I think the most important thing is that they know we're not their level, so they know how to maybe simplify a bit the topics so that we understand, or else it would be very complex.
I really loved the walking tour and just getting to really immerse myself in the city and to look around at the beautiful architecture.
I feel really privileged to be in this program, as it's really fun and challenging, and it's a good balance between theory and practice.
I think after learning everything, I became much more confident. But with quantum mechanics, you can never know everything.
The participants are being accompanied by brilliant staff members that accompany them through this amazing journey, through going with them to the projects, helping them.
The BIYSC staff and coordinators were so kind and so generous.
I have some of them, they are my friends, and I love it.
I think this is a pretty good opportunity, because I do know a lot of people that might go oh, staying in the lab all day might not actually be what you want.
The people here are incredible. Everyone here is so nice, and I've made a great group of friends from every country on earth.
Doing this project is really a mix between architecture and engineering, two fields that really fascinate me. The involvement of actually engineering and mechanical constraint, line constraint, in the design of the La Pedrera by Gaudi, and how he really thought of all of those elements in his conception of this beautiful piece of work.
We're a really small group, so I feel our connection is very strong. It's so much easier to communicate with each other and have more
attention to us as a smaller group.
I think that I enjoy the practical part the most because like it's the kind of skills that you need to apply for a job.
For me, the thing that I enjoyed the most was when we did sort of clinical cases, but they were sort of simulations. So we got a patient or like a name and some data, and then we had to try and figure out what the diagnosis was. And we had some really interesting discussions.
Today we are painting with bacteria, and you might be like, oh, you can't see anything. Well, that's because it's fluorescent. So you need a special light, like a black light, and also to wait for the bacteria to grow for 24 hours to actually see my design. We've been learning about CRISPR-Cas9 technology and the basics and the complexities and anything to do with gene editing.
I think it's a really great experience. Everyone is very welcoming.
I'm growing both scientifically and socially.
I would absolutely recommend BIYSC to anyone with a passion in science.
If anyone is thinking about applying or not, do it. Just do it because it's an amazing experience and you will have a great time.